Teacher who can't stand me. Me who's leaving school. Let's never meet again. That toxic satisfaction you get when the smart kid gets an answer wrong. Trying to remember the gender of chair during the Spanish test. My class taking a test. That one random kid in the hallway. China. You have more vacation than us. USA. But your students learn more. Every student. School sucks. Yes. When even Google can't help you find the answer to your homework. I trusted you, and you betrayed me. Me when the 3 smartest kids in my class get different answers. School nurses. Broken bones. Let me check your temperature. Me using ChatGPT to cheat on my homework. ChatGPT who wrote the questions. My teacher. If I had a gun with 2 bullets, and I was in a room with biology, physics and chemistry, I would shoot chemistry twice. The school basketball team, after I fill all the basketballs with helium. Teachers uploading good grades to the school registry. Teachers uploading bad grades to the school registry. Teacher teaching a lesson. Teacher talking about their life story. The teacher explaining how to download and convert the file. The student waiting to ask how to turn on the computer. How to pray before physics exam. When your teacher opens YouTube and you see a video you recognize. Teacher saying something I didn't want my parents knowing. Me during parent-teacher interviews. Teachers when students get in a fight or quarrel. I sleep. Teachers when someone chews a gum in class. Real crap. How other students see the kid who pulled the fire alarm. Oh dear, gorgeous. How teachers see the kid who pulled the fire alarm. You freaking donkey. Man, woman, white, black, poor, rich, Asian. Teachers that give out homework during the summer. Thinking about that one time you missed the easy trivia question in front of everyone. When the teacher starts checking homework, but you left yours at home. Anakin. Start panicking. I don't have a planakin. Teacher, you have so much potential. Me, I do. Me trying to suppress the urge to shout your mum when the teacher asks what you want to do in future. The school being on fire. Me who was home. If a boy acts like a girl, that doesn't exactly means that he is gay. 4th graders. Me wanting to have a wealthy, successful future with the career of my dreams. The education system. The teacher realizing they talked about their personal issues for hours instead of teaching. When you're trying to rush your project on the day it's due. I'm not very good at it, but it doesn't matter. Me in the middle of my SAT knowing damn well I'm not getting into any colleges. When the teacher catches me copying homework and says he expected more from me. You're the smartest guy I ever met, and you're too stupid to see. I've been copying homework for years. How colleges calculate tuition and fees for your student loan. My girl revising for the 7th time for the exams. Me already making deals with God. Teacher, you know you aren't supposed to have your Switch in class. Give it to me, and I'll return it to you at the end of class. The autistic kid. I go to school. I fail my tests and I get too much homework. My parents scold me and take away my only source of happiness. I get depression on top of depression. I go to school. Schools when students hate them for making them wake up at 7 AM. Study useless information for 8 hours, and give them a ton of homework every day. First day in school. Graduating college. When you finish 2 homework today, even though there are 23 others you haven't submitted. I did something. Tell me about yourself. I'm fat. You're hired. School gym. Me finally finishes the assignment that's been ruining my life for the past 9 days. Teacher, but wait, there's more. First day of class. Midterms. Finals. High school PE teachers, after hitting the overweight students in the head with a dodgeball. The teacher's copy of the assignment. The copy that the students get. Me, can I use the bathroom? Teacher, why didn't you use it during break? Bathroom during break. We, the first floor bathroom, hereby declare war on the second floor bathroom. My dreams about a YouTube career. School and parents. Author, I walked up the stairs. English teachers. Teachers when a boy whispers. Teachers when a girl murders someone. The teacher that knows you're using ChatGPT to cheat, but can't prove it. Food that's good. Food that's healthy. American school lunches. Teacher, you will need geometry, biology, and chemistry in your life. Me. All children are angels MFers when they spend a day teaching inner city kids at the charter school. I call this next song What Was I Thinking Getting My PhD degree. Teacher, you'll be working in group of 2 for the next assignment. The third homie. When you use the wrong formula to solve the problem, but somehow get the right answer. Me doing any schoolwork in 10th grade. What do I even do? I can't. Me, the test was so hard. My friend, yeah, especially the backside. Me, the what? Friend, lol, I'm joking. There was no backside. Me. Needing to write all my work on paper in cursive. Whoa, this is worthless. Teachers, impossible. We work in groups. The teacher picks them. Privacy exists. Parents and teachers, I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. Me in middle school, when a girl chose a faster guy over me. Me in college, when a girl chooses me over a faster guy. My professor decides on the day after the assignment was originally due to extend the due date to a week later. Me after having 2 meltdowns, 4 crying sessions, and a search history filled with jobs that make money without a degree, just to complete the assignment on time. Math teacher, math is not hard, it's really easy. My teacher saying you cold have studied math. Me who had to study the whole history book because I have an exam. Bus goes over a bump. Students at the front. Students at the back. Stop making us find deeper meanings to poems and books or draw 100. English teachers. Nobody. Teachers when they make deeper meanings to books. Random bullcrap go. School administrations after they expel the kid who fought back after being bullied for months. Middle school MS when they get called a skin tone chicken bone ice cream cone garden gnome. The teacher announces a new test. It's on your birthday. A depressed college freshman asking me for advice on healthy coping habits. Me, in my senior year. When the teacher is talking about the 3 states of matter and none of the smart kids has mentioned plasma yet, it's quiet to quiet. The fastest things on earth. Cheetah. Airplane. Speed of light. Me switching tabs from my game when the math teacher walks in the room. How teachers be sleeping after giving kid 35 assignments due in 1 day on the weekend. Teachers. Impossible. When you give your classmate the wrong answer to a question they're struggling with. How you feel when the smart kid asks to copy your work. I finally found it after 15 years. The scroll of truth. Having older parents doesn't make you more cool. Elementary school kids. Niet. Yes, I never put gum under a desk, how could you tell? My teacher who refuses to move the deadline of the exam, even though I was sick the entire week. Me using GPT chat to write the exam. Would you like to tell the rest of the class what you were whispering? Thank you for watching this video.